What's up, guys? Happy Friday!
Happy Friday! Woo!
We hope that you all have had a great week so far.
We made it to the end of one more quarantine week, if you are in quarantine still. We are, but Friday we go to the yellow phase in our county, which means very little, but at least
Something.
it feels a little bit better. It's just the colors mean something.
I just feel like these, like I said 2 weeks ago, all my days are still running into each other. Mm-hmm. Not as bad anymore since I went back to work on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think these days go by really fast.
Sometimes I just don't even know what day it is. Like, I literally had to ask you before we started recording what day it was.
Last night I got off of work and it was like, I got home around 6 and then I sat in the car for a little bit and talked to my aunt. And then I went in and I like took a shower and everything and I looked at my phone and it was like 8 something. I was like, what happened to 7 o'clock? Like, I don't even remember.
Well, also like, because it's like been light until like almost nearly 9, which just like came out of nowhere. So yeah, even the like time feels weird.
Yeah. But wow, this week just wanted to do sort of kind of a topic because we haven't had a topic in a while. So
I wanted to play a fun game.
Yes, so she wanted to play a fun game, and it was like a would you rather. And some of the questions are a little bit dirty, and other questions just kind of make you think. And if you follow the Instagram, I posted some of the questions on there, and I was literally cracking up to myself at some of the answers because I just would have never thought in my life that I would see some people answer them.
Well,
so
I'm interested in some of the answers overall because, like, even if I don't even know who it's coming from, because I don't know, it's very thought-provoking.
It is, and a couple people have messaged me, and they were like, these are hard to think about. Like, I don't know.
They are. I mean, I only browsed through a few that I had sent you, and I mean, I couldn't come up with an answer on the spot, so it's going to be interesting what... I might have chose something yesterday that I might not choose today, but I'm sitting here, by the way, at 1:30 drinking a glass of wine.
That's fine.
Because fucking quarantine, like, I have nothing to do. I'm going to go on a hike later, which seems appropriate to be a little tipsy for that, because working out or any kind of physical work just seems like shit right now. And this is my highlight of my week, being able to do this.
Yay! And I'm drinking the Seagram's Escapes, the tropical rosé. Nick keeps buying them, but they are really good.
He brought that to my house the other day and made me try it. It's a little too sweet for me.
I drank 2 of them, but I left you 2. I was like, okay.
It's a tiny little bit too sweet for me, but it's not bad. It's like a nice like summer day drink.
Yeah, I don't think I would have necessarily picked this drink out myself, like if I was at the store, but I would definitely like drink this like tailgating or something like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's actually there's this one beer that we've a few of my friends have been posting, and I went out and got it. It's called Fancy Flamingo. It's by Bell's. It's like a citrusy. I'm pretty sure it's like citrusy, but like tart, a little tart. It has like sweet and sour almost a little bit, but it has like a perfect mixture. I'm not a huge beer drinker at all, but it's like such a nice, refreshing drink for.
I'll have to try it because I really like beer. And on a side note, I just want everyone to know, again, this week I am in my car, thanks to my fucking neighbor, because since they wanted to bitch and complain about our sliding door, I think they are putting insulation in their walls, and, like,
oh my God,
the ceiling. So this guy has been fucking hammering since about 8 o'clock this morning. So I was like, well, I guess we were taking a trip to the car again. But I really like it in my back seat. It is huge back here. This is the first time.
You know what woke me up first thing in the morning? A helicopter. Just about 100 feet over my house.
Why?
I think they were checking the power lines, but I don't know. It's loud as shit. Like, it sounded like a train was going through my living room. And Tyler and I woke up like, what the hell? And surprisingly, Finn didn't wake up, but it was so loud. Tyler, like, ran outside and took a video. And then it came back around noon, again, when we were outside just a little bit ago. And it just hovered over our front yard.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I feel like we're being watched by the federal government.
Probably. All right, let's go. I'm going to start asking these questions.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right. So the first question on the list is, would you rather only be allowed to do foreplay with your hands or with your mouth? My answer is my mouth, because I don't even have a reason. It's just going to be my mouth, and that's my answer. So there we go.
You know what? I'm going to second that.
Okay, I just feel like, I don't know, hands, like, I don't know. I'd rather, like, I don't know.
I'm trying, like, literally, I am trying to think of all the foreplay you could do with either, and I'm like, drawing a blank. I'm only thinking one of two things, and for each one, I feel like, just go with your mouth.
Yeah, so we're going to go with the mouth. I was going to say something really inappropriate, but I think we're just going to...
What did other people say when you asked that?
A lot of people said mouth, too. A lot of people said mouth. So, I think we are all on the same page with that one. Yes. So, as of right now, 77% of people...
And that's giving, not receiving?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, well, I stand by that.
Cracking up. Okay, so the next question is, would you rather only have sex in the missionary position or the doggy style position?
Oh, this one was really easy for me. Missionary.
Me too. You said yours was missionary?
Yeah, I read that one before, and I was like, for sure missionary. Because long term, your lower back, you can't be doing that shit when you're 60 years old. You're going to need hip replacements after a while, just because of that. So, play it safe, keep your body healthy, do it plain, or whatever the fuck.
I was just thinking, so I answered missionary as well, but 59% people that voted said doggy style, and 41% said the missionary.
See, you don't think long term about it, though. This is forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I chose missionary because, for one, might be a little bit personal of my sex life, but Nick is rough with me sometimes, and I cannot do it in doggy style. I did not expect you to say that.
Oh, Lord.
What? Like, he is literally...
No, I just...
aggressive in the doggy style position, and I can't, and, like, I'm only 24 years old, but my knees are fucking...
Exactly. You gotta think of the wear and tear on your body here. I mean, if you're doing this for the rest of your life, you got a long 60 years in that position. Yes. There's going to be a point where your back doesn't do that anymore. Your ass doesn't go up in that way. So, I mean, you really got to think about this in terms of your physical health.
I am cracking up.
Also, because, like, missionary, it's more intimate. Like, it's going to be more intimate than doggy style. I feel like if you're in a long-term relationship with someone, just doing doggy style would get weird. Like...
Yes, I agree 100%. Oh my god.
So whoever said that, just think a little bit. Think about the burns on your knees. Think about the wear and tear on your hips.
I know.
Keep it in mind.
Another TMI, like if doing it in doggy style, sometimes he pulls my hair, and, like, I don't want him to rip my hair out.
Oh, you got, come on. I just think, overall, I mean, I think it's a pretty obvious.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so the next question is, would you rather sell... Okay, so, and like I said, some of these questions are, like, just ones to, like, really think about. Would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs, and you get to choose the organ?
One of my organs.
Yes.
And obviously a kidney. Or, like, my pancreas. Do I need that? You're the nurse.
I don't really know. Honestly. Not off the top of my head.
Absolutely, I would choose my organs. First of all, you're helping someone else, and you don't need some of your organs, so it's fine. Yeah, for sure. 65% of people said organs, and then 35% said possessions. Wow, that is surprising. I would think that everyone would just say organ.
Yeah, and
to me, there's no even compare. Like that doesn't even. That's very easy for me. I mean, major surgery aside, that's what, like 2 months of your life.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Okay, so the next question. Would you rather know the uncomfortable truth of the world or believe a comforting lie?
Believe a comforting lie.
I don't know.
I kind of live my life like that anyway.
I don't know. I honestly... I don't know. I feel like this world is just so fucked, so I might as well just believe a comforting lie than the truth, because then what happens if we do know the truth, you know?
I just wouldn't, like, I'd rather just not know the uncomfortable truth.
Not a lot of people answered that question, but the two people that did answer, they said that they would like to know the uncomfortable truth.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. For me, like, I rather live with, like, being naive than...
Yeah.
And in my, like, space of, like, everything's fun, as opposed to, like, fuck, I know things. I don't want to know things.
I don't know. That's a different question, and I've never been asked that question before.
So you're saying know the uncomfortable truth?
Yeah. My answer to that would be, like, a comforting lie. Yeah. I would rather believe that.
I'd rather be comforted by a lie.
Yes, for sure. Next question is back to sex. Would you rather...
You can probably hear my dryer going off in the background. Sorry.
What'd you say?
You can probably hear my dryer keep buzzing in the background.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
I mean, but aren't you proud that I'm doing laundry?
Very proud. Very. As long as it all gets folded and put away.
I've been doing very well at it. I have nothing better to do, so I just do it anyway.
Okay, so would you rather have amazing sex that only lasts 47 seconds or average sex for 10 minutes?
Amazing sex for 47 seconds.
I voted that as well, because I think my thought process was like, okay, well, we can go, like, if we wanted to, we could go multiple rounds of 47-second sex instead of doing the average sex for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the process.
No thanks.
12 people voted for the 47 seconds, and 3 people voted for average sex for 10 minutes.
Because what's it matter how much longer it is? It's like kind of about, I don't know. It's quality over quantity.
Yes. This next question I thought was interesting because a lot of people answered it, and I don't know. The next question is, would you rather hear dirty talk in an accent you hate while having sex, or sex in complete silence?
The first one.
That's what I chose too.
If I have sex
that they wanted to
silently, Oh, geez. That would be uncomfortable. Did anyone vote for that?
3 people voted for having sex in complete silence.
Oh.
So when I saw that, I was like, oh.
That,
okay.
makes my face hot. Makes me feel uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Ooh. But wait, wait, what was the first one? A weird accent?
Like an accent that you hate.
I mean, what accent do I really hate? I mean, I'm sure that I really like most, I think girls like most accents. Like, what's a terrible accent?
I don't know, and I haven't heard one. Unless it's like you're hearing this accent from someone that you hate.
So essentially having sex with someone you hate, rather
probably,
or sex in silence. Well, in that case, I guess sex in silence. But I don't, because I can't think of. I mean, I can't think of a accent that would be like so horrible. But I mean, maybe there is some. I mean, maybe it bothers some people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would rather just hear the accent, because having sex in silence is really fucking awkward to me. Because I'm like, when you're done, like, do you have a conversation after? Like,
nope.
I just don't know.
You just stay silent for the rest of the evening.
That's not up my aisle. The next question is... would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to the people who need them?
Probably my organs. I don't really want to be a science experiment.
I don't either. It makes me uncomfortable, and I would definitely give them to people who need them, because I feel like that's like a serious thing, and not everybody, but there are people every day that need, or, so I would feel better with that. And 14 people voted for that, and then one person voted to donate their body to science.
Huh.
Yeah. Would you rather lose all of your memories from birth to now, or lose your ability to make new long-term memories?
Probably lose my ability to have long-term memories.
Oh my gosh. I chose to lose all the memories from my birth to now, because for one, I don't remember shit as it is now, and growing up, I didn't have the best memories, so I feel like that wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah. I feel like I would be scared not to make new memories.
Yeah, that's a really hard one. I mean,
it is, and I feel like I have a lot of life.
I have like so many good memories from my childhood and from like growing up and certain things, and I get excited to like teach Finn and to experience with Finn. So like, but that's so hard. I guess taking myself out of a mom aspect, I probably would just say long term, but being a mom and thinking about like, I don't know, just sharing that part of me with Finn.
Yeah, that's a different question. I think it's different for you and I, because I don't have kids, and also I am a little bit younger, not by much, but I feel like I have still so many memories that. Well,
I think, of course, I want to, like, remember long-term memories, like Finn growing up and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I think I wouldn't feel whole moving forward without knowing, like, I'm very, like, when I reflect about, like, why I do things that way I do them now as a parent or an adult, it always kind of backtracks to those experiences that I've had when I was, younger. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's a really hard one. I hope I'm never actually asked that in real life.
I know. 10 people voted for that they would rather lose the memories from birth to now, and then 5 people voted for losing your ability to make new memories. This is my favorite question, and I'm literally dying at some of the people who responded, because
oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
Everyone is just so sweet and innocent, and I just can't.
What was it?
spit or swallow?
Oh, Lord almighty. I have a quick one. Swallow.
Ew! See, I'm the complete opposite. I have to spit. I'm weird with textures when it comes to fucking anything. And
when it comes to fucking anything. How many things do you fuck?
Anything? No. Anything in the, like, food, like, if I have to touch it or whatever, if it gives me the fucking creeps, I can't. And for some reason, that and just not being known when it's going to come out.
Oh my god, what?
Like, I don't think, like, everyone's like, yeah,
surprise attack!
I'm just gonna fucking blow this load in your throat.
Oh
like, God, I don't that. It just happens. And I don't like being caught off guard. And I feel like if I'm caught off guard, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
Yeah, but 9 girls said that they swallow. And for the girls that said that she swallowed, I just want to give you a big hug and say that I just never would have expected that. And it makes me, like, love it so much because I don't, and you guys do, and it just cracks me up. And for the girls who said that they spit, thank you, and I'm high-fiving you because maybe eventually it may happen. Maybe I'll have to try it once before I die.
It's on your bucket list.
Swallowing is on my bucket list. I'm gonna jot that down. That's fucking stuff.
I mean, yeah. I'm blushing.
Okay. I just got so hot in the air conditioner. Would you rather
this whole room temperature has changed and I'm sweating. My armpits are sweating.
Pause, I need a drink. Next question. Would you give up sex for a year or give up masturbating for a year? Mine would have to be... Fuck, that's a tough question.
I guess
oh fuck. I just changed the answer like 3 times in my head.
Masturbating.
I was gonna say definitely masturbating. But that also depends, how often am I getting railed?
I mean, I guess you'd have to get real creative if you got that taken away from you.
I feel like if I'm only having sex once a week for a whole year, then my answer would be to give up sex, because I would rather masturbate multiple times during the week and be satisfied than to have sex. Because then, what if you have sex that one time a week and it's fucking terrible?
You're going to have to tweak something.
12 people voted for giving up masturbating for a year, and 5 people voted for give up sex for a year.
There you go.
So,
I think it would be too hard without, like, the human contact. Like,
yeah, but then, so, okay.
I think it would get old. Masturbating would get old.
Masturbating?
At least you can get creative with someone else.
Personally, I like to masturbate. So I feel like, I don't know. There's a lot of other questions I have that involve that.
Well, there's always, like, technicalities. Like, okay, well, I mean, just, I guess instead of, like, getting into detail, just take it how it is. And
Okay, so let's see. Would you rather be born again in a totally different life, or born again with all the knowledge you have now?
Ew, what?
Would you rather be born again in a totally different life, or born again with all the knowledge you have now?
Okay, well, for one, I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I don't want to give up my life So I would like the born with knowledge. I mean, I guess it would keep me from being like a hoe for 10 years, but that's about it. That's probably the only thing that's gonna teach me. That's the only thing I can teach myself.
Oh my gosh. I think that I would, and I think about this quite often, I think about what my life would be like if I was born again into something else, and I kind of feel like I would want a totally different life, just because as of right now, where I'm at, like, personally, and it's my own, it's just, I don't know, my fucking my teenage years were, like, just fucking terrible.
Yeah, but you also have a lot of knowledge from that, though. Like, you
I do.
It's made you who you are, and, I don't know, that's like,
yeah, that's a tricky question, but sometimes I would like to be born in a totally different life, but then I think about, like, if I have a totally different life, then I would have not met certain people. I wouldn't have, but then I think, like, if I did have a different life, would it have been easier? Would I have, like, had a mom, had a better, like, household, like, stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Or it could be really even worse.
Yeah, it could be.
It doesn't specify if you're, like, born into, like, a better situation.
Yeah.
So you just got to take that risk.
Yeah, that is definitely a risk. I just hope that would never happen.
Not in our time.
No. All right. Okay, and 14 people voted for... Wait, did I already say it?
No.
Oh, okay, so 14 people voted to be born again with all the knowledge that they have now, and then 3 people voted for a totally different life.
Oh. So people are siding with...
What'd you say?
People are siding more so with, like, the knowledge that they have, born again with the knowledge they have. But that would be weird. I mean, it would be kind of boring.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't have any, like, surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
like, you already... I mean, learning the lessons are half of the fun. Sort of.
Yeah.
Depends.
All right, next question. Would you rather spend 2 years with your soulmate only to have them die and you never love again, or spend your life with someone you settle for?
Damn, this is morbid. I don't know if I believe in soulmates, so I don't know how to answer this. Then you're like, oh, fucking sad.
Mine would definitely has to be with a soulmate.
I knew you were going to say that because you're the romantic.
Yeah, and I feel like those 2 years could be the best years of my life, and I feel like also, like, just include all the things that we could do rather than...
2 years is not a long time.
It's not a long time, but I feel like we could, like, just being with that person, and I'd rather be with that person for those 2 years than be with someone that I don't care for, or we don't get along, or...
No, but you're saying, I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. It's...
Yeah, mine's definitely going to have to be in 2 years. It's going to fucking suck because they're going to die, and oh shit, and I'm never going to love again?
Yeah, I mean, that's so serious. And then you're just fucking sad all the time, watching people, like, there's like a montage of music behind you, and you're just watching old people stroll down the street holding hands, and you're just crying yourself to sleep every night.
Okay, but it's saying that I can't ever love again, but it doesn't mean that I can't ever fulfill my needs with having sex, or
then it gets empty, your heart's empty, and then you think about suicide.
What if I have kids? What if I have kids with this person?
How do you know you guys can get pregnant in 2 years? What if he has low sperm count?
Okay, well, that question fucking sucks. My answer still is to stay with my soulmate, because I believe in soulmates.
Mine's settle.
You're an asshole.
Being sad for the rest of your life after 2 years just seems miserable.
But 4 people said that they would spend the 2 years with their soulmate. And nobody voted for...
Nobody.
Settling.
God damn it.
Nope. You're on your own with that one. Would you rather always have something to say... Hold on. I, worded this question completely wrong, writing it down. Okay, so would you rather always have to say everything on your mind or never be able to speak again?
Always say what's on my mind. There's no way I'm not speaking.
Yes, what the fuck? I'm not speaking. That just makes absolutely no sense. But 3 people voted that they would not want to speak again.
I don't care. At that point, Dilligaff, do I look like I give a fuck? Some people are, there's people who literally walk around like that. So you're just one of them.
I'm cool with some of those people, and I wonder what they're doing right now.
It's not like I think horribly sometimes, but I don't think my thoughts are so, they're not, I don't think I have, really malicious thoughts, so, I wouldn't really fucking care if someone listened in on my head. They'd probably be like, this bitch is cray. They're like, 4 seconds ago she was thinking about squirrels. Now she's thinking about the Eiffel Tower. They would cancel me real quick. No one would want to care. No one would even care what came out of my mouth.
Probably not. All right, we got 3 more. You said 15, but I did 16 to make it equal.
Even numbers.
What'd you say?
Even numbers. I'm an odd number person.
Oh God, you're so annoying. What's your favorite number?
24.
Oh, okay.
That's an even number, but it's still, I'm an odd person. When I set the timer or when I set an alarm, it always has to be an odd number.
Oh God, that makes me feel weird.
It's always gotta be 9:01. I can't ever just be 9 o'clock. Yeah.
There's no way. What? Oh my God. Okay. So, would you rather no longer feel any sexual pleasure or never be able to eat your favorite food again?
Oh, shit. This is are you fucking kidding me?
Mine's easy. I would never...
Yours is easy.
Just because I'm not eating my favorite food doesn't mean I can't eat things close to it or other food. So my vote's going to have to go with that, because if I can't go without having sexual pleasure, I'm going to fucking jump. That's what's happening.
I guess so, but if I have to live my life without butter noodles, I'd be really upset. Fuck it. Fine.
14 people voted for never to be able to eat their favorite food again, and 2 people voted for no longer feeling sexual pleasure.
Food is basically sexual pleasure.
I guess.
I think it brings out the same endorphins in your head.
No.
I think so. I look it up. I know, I have no fucking idea. But honestly, that is very close. That's a really hard decision. I probably would just be kill me if that came down to it, because I love to eat, and I couldn't even actually really tell you what my favorite food was, but butter noodles are definitely one of my favorite, and it's a comfort food.
Comfort food, yeah.
And if that was taken away, that would be a bummer. But I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess I couldn't see myself going long term without sexual pleasure.
There's literally no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Because then I'm just going to become and then what?
You're right.
All right. Would you rather...
Wait, if someone was really going to challenge on that question, they should have said no taste of food. You couldn't taste food at all.
I would fucking suck.
Okay, so what would you rather? No taste in any food or sexual pleasure? Are you still sticking with the sexual pleasure thing?
Yes.
Really?
Maybe because if... And I feel like this goes for people around the world. If you're obese, I feel like if you can't taste your food, you might not eat it all, so then people are going to be losing weight.
I guess that's a smart spin on it, but I would probably, in that case, choose the food. There's no explain fucking how I love to eat and try new foods and eat. Ugh.
I
would never want someone to take my taste buds away. That was the scariest part of COVID-19, that you couldn't taste or smell anything.
That would fucking blow.
Yeah.
But I like sex more than I like food.
Oh, well. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think I see therapy.
All right, what's the next
Next question. Would you rather have 3 happy years left to live or 50 unhappy years left to live?
Wait, 50?
Yeah.
Oh, kill me at 3, whether it's happy or not. I don't want to live for 50 more years. Wait, how old am I?
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, I guess I might live for 50 more years.
Crossing all my fingers, you're gonna live for 50 more years. You're not even old.
I mean, I'd be 80.
Okay. But do you want to live those years unhappy?
No, I said a 30. I said a 3 year. Yeah, 3 years and be
happy. I would definitely say 3 years.
I don't want to be miserable for 50 years. That does not sound pleasant. I don't.
One person voted for that.
Really?
Yeah.
What is life? What's the quality of life if you're not happy or enjoying it? Like, that's not.
Yeah. Fucking miserable. Am I sitting in my house all the time? Like, am I not talking to anybody? You know.
Ugh.
I don't know. All right, last question. Would you rather have unlimited happiness or unlimited wealth?
Unlimited happiness, hands down. I don't give 2 fucks about money.
I don't either, and I've never been that person, and I kind of think it's because, like, not that I didn't come from money, because my family was always, like, comfortable, but, like, I've always been worried about being happy. Like, I can have $2 in my account, like, and not care. Like, not care.
To be honest, I think money makes shit more complicated.
It does, and it pisses me. Like, when I don't have money for bills, if I've ever come up short with bills, that makes me unhappy, and it's fucking miserable.
Oh, and that's stressful, like, being in a financial situation like that. But they're not saying that. It's saying
money can't buy happiness.
No, it might fill a void for a little bit, but it's not gonna, like, for the things. But I'm not, like, materialistic. I don't care about it. Like, for me, I care about like, just making your own happiness, and it doesn't have anything to do with money. I mean, it's nice to have money, like, go on vacations and stuff. That always helps. But
at the end of the day, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be surrounded by people who are happy.
Me too.
Happy.
I love that. Yeah. I really like that question. Did anyone vote on it?
13 people voted that they would have unlimited happiness, and 4 people voted for unlimited wealth.
Wow. I mean, I think, like, I think if you ask Tyler that question, he might say wealth.
Nick is definitely going to say wealth.
Yeah, I think if we asked our significant others, I don't know. Tyler could probably waver on it, because not that he needs money to make be happy, but it's definitely boosts, like, your.
But Nick doesn't so if Nick ever goes through, like, a bind of, like, financially, Nick is fucking miserable.
Hold on, my dogs are about to go crazy.
If Nick ever goes through, like, a financial bind, like, he is so miserable, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So his would definitely have to be wealth, I feel like.
I mean, honestly, yes. If, like, finances are so stressful in our adult years, like, just making sure we have enough. And guess what's back?
What?
I'm pretty sure that fucking helicopter's back.
Oh my god, again, that's so weird.
Yeah, I can hear it. It sounds really loud outside.
Also, we're FaceTiming, and I can't see my square in my corner. Can you see me?
I can't. You're paused.
Oh, well, I don't know. My phone is jacked up, so we're wrapping up. But we decided to do 2 more questions.
We're going to do 2 more sexual questions, because it was
2 more sexual questions, and then I have 1 surprise question that it just made me laugh so fucking hard.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. So
I drank my second glass of wine, which is inappropriate for 2:11, but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool.
Okay, so would you rather only have threesomes for the rest of your life, or never have sex.
Are you fucking kidding me? What? Alright, Ayauna picked this specifically. She knows I'm going to be real awkward about it. I mean, what? Who's involved with this threesome? Anyone we want?
Anyone you want. There's no...
Oh, Lord. I'm
going to have to go with threesomes, because I've never had sex again.
Listen, in an ideal world, I probably would say threesomes, but I couldn't see me not murdering if a female was involved. Me not going to jail for murder if a female was involved, and Tyler not going to jail for murder if a male was involved. So I think we would just have to say, go celibate.
Oh, see, Nick and I have had this conversation a couple of times, and I think he would be okay. He would only be okay with having a threesome if another girl was involved, which is fine because I like boys and girls, so it's like not, it doesn't like, you know, and I would not want to have a threesome with two guys. I feel really weird.
I would never want to have a threesome with two dudes.
Ew.
Ever.
The only concern
I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, that's so disgusting to me.
I can tell by your face. I don't know. I think the only thing that I would have to, like, tell myself, because I get jealous very easily.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, there would be no option for a dude to come in on it. So, both Tyler and I wouldn't be down for that at all. And then another female, I would literally slit her throat mid. There's no way that we would make it, that it would even get to that point, because I would have had her buried in our basement.
Shut up. I told Nick that if we did have a threesome, that he would not get any part of the other girl. Like, it would just be more girl on girl and him with me. Then
this is for the rest of your life, though? You don't think he's going to touch another girl in a threesome for the rest of your life?
I know that he's going to, but, like, I am the boss, and what I say goes. And
I think that's playing with fire in your relationship.
What'd you say?
Playing with fire.
It is playing with fire. That's why it will never fucking happen, because
So are you choosing to go celibate? I would 100% have to choose celibacy over the threesome thing. Sorry, I'm fine.
I think my vote definitely still goes with the threesomes, because, like I said, not having sex is just not in the questions for me.
It just wouldn't work.
And also, like I said, I need a therapist. So.
I mean, isn't this your therapy? Are you working things out on while we record? Don't you reflect after this? Like, damn, I'm fucked up.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so the other question I have is, both of these made me laugh. Would you rather have sex with someone who has bad breath, or someone who calls you Love Bunny while doing it?
Oh my god, neither.
You can Love Bunny me the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I guess I would rather Love Bunny, but if there would be not a second time.
If we're doing missionary and you fucking breathe on me.
Oh my god, stop.
I'm gonna snap the fuck out. And
if someone called me Love Bunny, though, there just wouldn't be a second time.
There would never be a second time.
If someone called me Love Bunny even before we had sex, or like just in general, like
if you call me Love Bunny, your dick is small, so then we have a problem.
If someone says Love Bunny, I'm out. Like, blocking your fucking number, ghosting your ass. I want nothing to do with you. I hope you go back and live with your mom in her basement. I do not care. That's disgusting. But also, yeah, that'd be disgusting to have sex with someone with bad breath.
Ew, gross.
So
okay,
neither, I
question, it's because I laughed out loud, and I think you're going to laugh because it was so funny. So, would you rather only be allowed to masturbate to porn parodies such as Star Wars?
What?
Pokemon, or the only porn you're allowed to watch is on Vine, which only means it lasts for 6 seconds.
Wait, what's a porn parody?
Like cartoons, like
cartoons. Anything but that. The second option.
What?
The second option, whatever that was. I'm not gonna even like sex porn. I mean, sex anime. Is it like anime?
Like parodies. Like they're like it's just like a
like you take the characters and make it a sexual porno thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just laughed because it said Star Wars and Pokemon, and I just would never.
Yeah, I mean, that would, like, not be... That'd be probably my last choice even in that category. Yes. I don't know about either characters. Like, what do they make? Pikachu with, like, tits?
Ew!
Is Pikachu a boy or a girl? I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
Pikachu is definitely a boy.
Oh, okay, because Ryan Reynolds is his voice in that movie. Yeah, you're right. So they make, like, Pikachu with a penis?
Yeah, they make it really inappropriate. Like,
no, how do they do that to kids' cartoons?
I don't know, but like,
and who likes that?
I don't know who likes it, but so TMI. Whenever I do watch porn, like,
Jesus Christ.
There's always, like, pause. I never watch cartoon porn. But, like, when you're watching it, sometimes they have, like, the little ads above. And the one time, I saw, like, all the Disney princesses being railed by fucking Prince Eric. And I was like, oh.
Did it just, like, ruin the mood for you? I would have been like, oh, my God, my child.
I turned it off. I was like, all right, well, I am not doing this, and I'm not using this website anymore. So that was kind of...
I mean, that is a funny question, and you should post that on your story, and let's see who the real weirdos are.
I mean,
no judgment, I think. I mean, I am openly judging if you watch cartoon porn, and especially Disney princesses, because that is foul. Like, come on.
It's
fucking sick. I get Star Wars. I get Pokemon. I get any other of those weird Japanese things. Please do not masturbate to Ariel. I mean, she's 15. It's basically like all the Disney princesses are under the age of consent. So
Pocahontas was like 14 years old. So what the fuck is even happening?
Right. I mean, things are getting weird over here. I didn't know that was even a thing. I mean, I did know, like, cartoon porn, but I didn't realize they were making using famous characters. Oh. Poor things. But that was a good would you rather game.
What'd you say?
That was a good would you rather game.
It was. I definitely had fun, and it made me laugh, and I'm still uncomfortable about the whole, whatever question you asked. Was it the spit or swallow?
I think the first one.
Huh?
The first couple ones, and you're still thinking about that.
Yeah, for sure, because just...
live your life, man. Just...
Everybody lives their own life, and I'm not judging anybody. It just makes me, like, laugh. I don't know, because I think I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable too.
Do you think? Yeah, that's your thing. I was gonna tell you something. I was gonna tell the listeners that next week, because we are going into yellow, we will finally be able to record together, not over this shoddy FaceTime situation. We're going to be able to just do like a little 6 feet, maybe outdoor, maybe indoor, I don't know yet, get together, and we'll be able to record. Thanks for being patient with us through this time, though, and
thanks for still listening. Even though I don't personally know what it sounds like because I don't listen to them, but I do know that it's not the greatest sound quality, so thank you for listening still. And
I hope that this made you laugh, because this time has been really stressful. I mean, I've gone through... I wanted to write my own stages of this quarantine. Like, I had, like... alcoholism, and then I had severe depression, and I had pure happiness that I didn't have to be around anyone, and then I had I went through so many stages, and now I'm kind of in this, like, kind of just in this, like, okay, this is kind of normal. Like, now I'm, like, back, like, yeah, it's, like, it's more normal, so I'm not, like, all over the place with my emotions. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I hope that everyone's doing well, because it's definitely been a long
quarantine.
Yeah.
A long ride, and I just want to give one special shout out because Jess finally fucking finished her book for about 4 weeks.
I did finish my book. I'm so proud of myself. And so you know what? I need to talk to you after this because I want to order a new book, and I was going to ask, didn't you read Where the Crawdads Sing?
Yes, 100% recommended.
Was that like a mystery-y?
Yeah, like the whole book threw me. Like I had no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna order that next because I keep seeing people reading it. So I think I'm gonna order it off Amazon, and that's my next book I'm gonna read. That's gonna take me 3 months, but it's fine.
That's fine, but it might not because like I thought it was because I didn't read up on it to see what it was about, and typically like I would have never picked that book to read, so I just didn't think I was gonna be interested. But I could not stop turning the page. It was so good.
Well, once I finally like got in rhythm with this book, like I was able to sit down and read for more than 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Then I I was like, okay, I when every free time I was like, I want to read it. But I was, just having trouble getting it started because I would be interrupted every couple minutes or seconds, like no joke. So I am trying to, like this summer, I really want to try to write like a couple books down that I want to, like a goal, and then try to read all of them. But I'm like really into like thriller, mystery books, murder, weird shit. So if anyone has any suggestions, send them over to our Instagram or if anyone's read anything during this quarantine that's been awesome, let us know because I definitely want to make, like I said, like I want to make a little list and try to like check some off because it's hard. I mean, I realized how much I loved reading back in the day, and then when I became a mom, it just like was something that I just don't do anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'll make a thing on our Instagram for them to like give us some options, and then
nothing that has to do with vampires, though.
Shut the fuck up, Jess. I can't.
Well, I'm just saying because you might say something with vampires because you're obsessed.
No, I wasn't going to.
Okay.
All right, guys. We thank you for listening, and we hope that you enjoyed this week's episode.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you guys next Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.